What is a reasonable accommodation?
A reasonable accommodation, or RA, is a change to a policy, work environment, or how things are done that removes a disability related obstacle related to employment. The accommodation is the change involved. If it is needed because of a disability and would not be an undue hardship for the employer, then the accommodation is considered reasonable. You have the right to ask for reasonable accommodation to apply for a job, interview for a job, do the essential functions of your job, or enjoy the benefits of, and privileges of employment, like a staff retreat or work sponsored events. Essential functions are basic job duties that are critical and necessary to successfully do your job.
Some examples of reasonable accommodations are a change in work schedule, working remotely instead of in person, specialized work equipment, or changes to work policies like the standard leave policy. It is important to ask for a reasonable accommodation early on if you need it. If you cannot do the essential functions of your job and meet required quality and performance standards, your employer can discipline or terminate your employment. So, if you need a reasonable accommodation to perform adequately, it is important to get it in place before there are performance issues.
Keep in mind, if you are having performance issues at work before asking for a reasonable accommodation, your employer isn't obligated to forgive the performance issues after you disclose your disability or ask for a reasonable accommodation. Let's hear from Remy, Malcolm, and Melissa about reasonable accommodations they've used at different points in their careers.
Example 1. Remy.
I have a visual impairment. I applied for a job and I received an interview. My visual impairment makes it difficult for me to navigate new spaces, and it can sometimes take me more time to navigate. I was concerned about finding my way to the interview room because it would be my first time in the office, and it's a large office building. I didn't want to get lost or be late for the interview, so I emailed HR and I requested that the interviewers meet me in the front of the building for my interview. My request was granted. Now I know that I'll be able to access the interview room and I will be on time. And now I feel more prepared for my interview.
Example 2. Malcolm.
I've worked in a law office for a little over a year. Last year, the office holiday party was in a noisy restaurant. I have a disability that makes it difficult for me to focus and hear when there's a lot of ambient noise. I wasn't able to successfully participate in icebreakers and games with my colleagues. This year, I requested that the office host the party at a quieter location with lower ceilings and a more private room, so I can enjoy it along with everyone else. The office was able to find a quiet location that met our needs and was conveniently located for everyone. I had a great time.
Example 3. Melissa.
My name's Melissa and I'm blind. I work as an IT service specialist and I need a screen reader to be able to perform the functions of my job. Some of the tasks that I have to do include working with the customers remotely on the computer, as well as downloading various software programs. I went to the Human Resources Department to request a reasonable accommodation to get a screen reader. They were able to allow me to get that. They put it on my computer, and now I can successfully complete all the tasks I need to do, the essential functions of my position.
For individualized guidance, visit mass.gov/MOD/ContactUs or call 617-727-7440. This video provides an introductory overview. Employment situations are often complicated and depend a lot on details of the situation. Please visit mass.gov/MOD/DisabilityRights for more details on when and how the ADA applies. None of our content should be considered legal advice.